Hello everybody, it's Scott Amato back with another video here in my series on integrated dynamics, and we are now going to do the OR dictionary comparison. Right now we've got just wood that is in a hard-coded list. So we just have a list of items here, and we're doing a comparison against those, but we have oak and spruce and all of those all the way through in a hard-coded list, which is matching to show us that there's redstone. But now we want to get a little bit more abstract and do one that is just in the OR dictionary, okay? Just in the OR dictionary by itself. So what we want to do is we want to find out what the OR dictionary entry is for a spruce wood, okay? For spruce wood. Now, I need to tell you about different states of blocks, okay? So if it's here, then this is in block form. Okay, and that's what we've been reading. The block reader reads blocks in front of it. Okay, now if it's out here in the world like that, then it's an item, a floating item. Okay, an entity, a floating entity, basically. All right, now if it's in my inventory here, it is an item stack. Okay, and obviously that's a stack of items, but just a single item is considered to be an item stack. So we need to learn about those to differentiate, and we need to set that up because we need to reverse engineer. We need an OR dictionary entry here. Okay, you can see that we could get it as a name, which is an item, and the input type is an item, and a list. All right, that's what we want, is the name. We could also get it as a string, which again, I mentioned strings are the typed characters. They're the names, and you could search for it that way. It's, you know, what you do, like if you search on a web page or something, searching for strings. Okay, but we want the item. All right, so we know that now we want the input type of an item, but this spruce wood is now a block. So if we look at the variables that we have created, that's the list one. Here's the variable for what's in front of this guy right here on ID 10. Okay, and that is a block. All right, so first of all, we're going to want to use this, but first of all, let's get what the OR dictionary entry needs, okay, here for the item value of spruce wood. All right, so let's look at that. So we want the block, right? We need to know what the block is. So a block value for spruce wood is this. Okay, so that's a block. The output type is a block. So the value is spruce wood. Here we go. So we've created a block because that's what the item stack needs. The item stack needs block as an input. All right, so now we're going to create an item stack card. So now we take that block card that we created as an input to that, which is the block. All right, and then we'll get an item stack. That's going to be our output here, or actually the output type is an item because item stack takes in the block. The input type is a block, and so our variable type that we gave it was of a block, and the output type is an item. All right, so that's what we get from that guy. So we'll need these two. Now we can go to OR dictionary here and give it that input type of item that we created there. So feed it that. Again, the green check mark tells us we're good to go. Now we're going to get the OR dictionary for spruce wood. Okay, we had to go through those steps to turn the block into an item to get the OR dictionary. All right, so now if we look here on a display, I added a display here for this purpose. If we look on a display, we need to put these into the variable store, of course. We need this and that into the variable store. Then it's going to tell us the OR dictionary entry is log wood. Okay, that's what we want, log wood. So we only have to do that for spruce. Okay, we only have to do that for spruce. Well, actually, we can leave those in there because we don't need them anymore. We do need them in the store, but we're going to need this guy. Okay, now we want to get the OR dictionary entry for what's in front of here, what this is going to be. We want the OR dictionary item for that. So looking at the variable item here, which is the block that's in front of part ID 10, which is right there. That's this guy. So we run him through the same process that we did before. We go ahead and get the block one here. So we want, let's see what, actually this might be a block. So we don't need to create that into a block. It's already a block. We just need the item stack for this guy. And that's here. So put him in there and then get us a new variable card. Create that. Okay, now we'll get the item stack. Now we just need the OR dictionary for that guy. What we're doing here is an OR dictionary. So we'll put him in here, right, and get our variable card. Now we get the OR dictionary, okay? So now we have two OR dictionary entries, one for a specific item that we want to compare against, which was the spruce log. So we extracted the log wood OR dictionary entry out of that. That's why we did that, so we could extract that. Now we have these two that we can compare against, these two OR dictionary names, okay? And so what we'll do on that is we'll use the equals, the equality operator to be able to do that. So we just put him in there, okay? And we'll compare those two to make sure that they are equal, create a variable card, and then we have it, right? Now these guys obviously go back in to, and you could store these however you want. There's sufficient information in the tooltips where you could retrace your step. These are output ones, so we keep that. All right, and so we'll get this guy whose output is a Boolean, just like we did before. It's really the same operator. Okay, equality, before we did it contains. That very first one we did was equals. Here we go. Put that in. Okay, nothing's in front of it, but if we put wood, there we go, because it's in the OR dictionary. So it's reading the OR dictionary of what's in front of here to say wood. Now this is not into consideration anymore, but I'm just keeping it there for our setup. All right, so if I were to put birch, which is wood in the OR dictionary, yeah, it's in there. Good to go. It's not in a list. It's not been specifically mentioned anymore. It's just the OR dictionary part of it. There you go. Okay, so we can also do mineral wood. As long as it's in the OR dictionary, it will show. Now that's the only type of modded wood that I have, but any modded wood as well that had log wood as its entry would be included in there. So now we've gone to even a further level of abstraction to be able to read from these. Now you can see we had to do some complex layering. You kind of had to understand how to get through these parts. But anyway, that's what these videos are for, guys, to show you kind of how this stuff works, and we'll continue to build up. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, if how I'm explaining it's clear, and do leave a like because I do appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos of this type, consider subscribing to the channel. This is Scott O'Metal. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.